Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Newcastle #1 Sports Ground in Newcastle West for what will be a fantastic GE Women's Grand Final between Newcastle City and Nelson Bay, a repeat of last year's Grand Final. My name is David Redden. With me is my close colleague, Lucas Holmes. Lucas, good afternoon.
Hi, Dave. Great to be with you once again.
Cannot wait for this one. Nelson Bay going for the Holy Grail, an undefeated season. I'm not sure if people are aware how difficult an undefeated season is. They've won 15 games, then won a second semi, so they're going for 17 in a row, which would be an extraordinary performance. And in front of them are the reigning premiers, Newcastle City. I think, Lucas, you could end up with a game here that might have 10 or 12 goals.
Yep.
Nelson Bay's specialty is shutting teams down. Newcastle City don't score many goals. Then last week, they exploded with 16 goals. Kate Hanley kicked 5 in the first quarter.
Yep.
So that's where I see the game being won and lost.
Yep.
If Newcastle City can get penetration inside Nelson Bay's half-back line, they're a chance. But Nelson Bay have got such great ground speed through people like Smythe, Lainey Hessels is lightning, Sophie Balcom's a terrific player, and of course the best and fairest medalist from Wednesday night, Lisa Steen. They've got stars all over the ground. Newcastle City have got players like Victoria Dawes, who's a cracking footballer, the experienced Kirsty Ferguson, who won't like me calling her experienced, but she is. Sabrina Cleusis, Audrey Gillingham's a very good player at ground level. So it should be a cracking game. I think that Nelson Bay are favourites.
Yes.
And I think they're going to win by 2 goals.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you there, Dave. Nelson Bay, for me, by 3 goals, I'll say.
Very good, Lucas. Should be a great game. We had the pleasure of calling some of these players in the Rep Football Passage Road earlier this year. There really are some skillful players in both sides. It's a pleasure to commentate them. I actually was at cricket practice this morning. The boys said, "What's it like to commentate a women's game?" I said, "Guys, it's a real pleasure because some of them are really athletic."
Yep.
They were quite surprised. I said, "No." I said, "A lot of them have got football background and netball background. Their athleticism and their awareness at the ground level is fantastic, and it is a pleasure to call them."
Yep.
So, game get not too far away here from getting started. You can see in front of you Newcastle City on your left going through the traditional diamond handball, and Nelson Bay gathering at centre half forward just to gather their last thoughts.
Yep.
There's so much. Sorry, I'm just being contacted by Gary Birkinshaw in the background. While we've got a moment, I'll read through Nelson Bay this time. Louis, is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Sigrid Allen, Letitia Jarvis, Jessie Jones, Jessica Phillips, Alison Hessels, Lainey Hessels, Sophie Balcom, Athena Garakates, Amy Duthie, Emily Nichols, Kate Holland, Christy Mudd, Emma Chester, Natasha Flint, Pippa Smythe, the ruckman. You'll see her. She's a star. Sally Keating, Victoria McGee, the best and fairest medalist from the league, Lisa Steen, centre half forward Gemma Astley, Megan Walmsley, Sarah Dodds, Priscilla Albers, Eliza Smith, Hayley West, Kian Hawley, Emily Caton, Morgan Sandy. Lucas.
And for Newcastle City, in number 1, Erin White, 2, Paige Strube, 6, Taylor Allen, 7, Kylie Wilson, 8, Victoria Dawes, 9, Megan McDonald, 11, Clarissa McPhee, 12, Nicole Shasha, 15, Amelia Sturman, 17, Caitlin Holcomb, 18, Kirsty Ferguson, 19, Rochelle Devine, 21, Kaylee Goodwin, 22, Sarah Bennett, 25, Kate Hanley, 28, Kyla Brogmus, 29, Ellie Starkey, 31, Sabrina Cleusis, 32, Anna Ralston, 34, Bethany White, 35, Taylor Smith, 37, Audrey Gillingham, 38, Casey Elcote, 39, Gabby Zachary, 40, Heidi Lee, and 55, Stephanie Metcalf, Dave.
And our umpires, field umpires, Jessica Parnes and Dave Parsons, as the game's about to get away. We're away, ladies and gentlemen. The grand final's on. Ferguson gets a right hand down. Balcom at the back, as she usually is, getting that football, getting it out. Oh, beautifully tackled by Cleusis, I think. Balcom's back in there, contested ball. You'll see a lot of this today, Lucas.
Yep.
There'll be a lot of ball in tight today. These two sides do keep the play tight, and they do tackle well. Ferguson with a right-hander down, beats Smythe again. Ball comes out. I think that might be Kate Holland. Ball comes out, and that's Lainey Hessels. Great tackle. Superb. Taylor Gray makes an excellent tackle. She's a good player, Gray. She's really good down low to the ground. Right footer goes about 35 metres just inside the arc. Comes out with a tap. West gets the football out and taps that football out. Ball in dispute once again. 29 is Starkey, gets the football out, held in. Umpire says, "That's mine, thank you," Dave Parsons. Ferguson and Smythe. Smythe gets a jump at this one and goes straight over the top, right-handed. Short kick comes out. Is that going to pay that a mark? They are. Garakates. Comes out. Oh, nearly taken by Smythe there, but not quite. Comes out. I thought that could have been thrown the football, actually. Got to get that football out. She's held it in. No, out it comes. Big contest. You'll see a lot of these stoppages. We've already mentioned that. Number 9 is Megan McDonald. Good player for Newcastle City. Gets a lot of the football. Kate Holland runs straight through, as she often does, like a freight train. That's Lainey Hessels, who's, if you get a chance today to watch her, she's lightning quick. And I mean lightning. 17 is Caitlin Holcomb gets that football out. Ferguson's in there trying to get a handball out. Taps that away. Balcom's at ground level with her representative teammate in Ferguson. Number 1's Erin White. She's got the football there. Ball in contest. Gillingham tries to get her hands to it. Can't quite. 6 is Lainey Hessels again. Gets the football out. Little short right foot kick comes out. 17, that's Holcomb. She's got the footy now. 55, Medcalf gets the football out. Oh, Gillingham goes in with a backside coming out and can't quite get the football. Natasha Flint gets the football out and propels it forward. 22 is Bennett trying to get the football out. Oh, good tackle, mate, except that I think she dropped the footy. They're held in. Umpire Barnes calls it up. Good frenetic start, Louis.
Ferocious early, Dave, exactly.
Oh, yeah, ferocious. Ferguson can't quite get that football. Beaten in the ruck contest that time. Mark not quite taken. Comes out there. That's Holland, the very powerful centre-half back for Nelson Bay. Not much gets past Kate. Cleusis gets the football out. Oh, being moved along here. Have they got a chance? Oh, that's a push in the back. Zeckerly got a dead set push in the back, not paid. The handball comes out. Right-hand handball, further handball. Oh, here's a chance! And Hanley misses. So there's the first points of the grand final. Point to City. Newcastle City's 1 behind. And Nelson Bay 0. Lucas Holmes.
Just while we got just to complete the umpires, Dave. Boundary umpires: Kai Cherry, Brady Sweetenham, and in the goal umpiring positions: Rachel Robinson, Rachel Goodenough.
Thank you, Lucas. Ball comes out. Here's a chance for Gillingham. Oh, intercepted brilliantly by Eliza Smythe. Puts the ball straight up in the air. That should be an easy mark, and is. Bethany White's got that. Right foot kick. Looks for and finds Sturman, I think. No, it's not Sturman. It's Hanley. This is the danger player for Nelson Bay. Yep. If Hanley gets her hands on the football, look out. Taking a time, Hanley. She's going to kick from 30 metres out. Be a good start for City. I think she's got enough on that.
She has.
Goal. Kate Hanley continues her very good form. First goal of the match of the grand final. City up by 7 points. 1-1 to 0. Lucas Holmes.
BLK. BLK is the major sponsor of the Black Diamond AFL, as well as being the official apparel supplier to the Richmond Tigers, Western Bulldogs, GWS Giants, Adelaide Crows, Gold Coast Suns, and Brisbane Lions. BLK. Beyond limits known.
Great start for City. Yep. Great start. Now, Lucas, watching the ruck contest, see how Smythe's so close to Ferguson?
Yep.
Smythe should go back and have a run at these because Ferguson's stronger than her. Yep. And if Ferguson gets her in a one-on-one body contest, she'll do that and get a right hand to it. That's what will happen. So, well done actually by Smythe. She almost negated it. Balcom with the right-hand handball. Comes out. God! What a lovely tackle, White. And City are up and are going in. Louis, that should be 50. Ooh, they both encroached.
Yep.
Wow, not paid. Big contest here, big pack. Ball comes in there. Holland's at the back trying to get the football and gets it. Holland will go down this wing on, I reckon. No, she steps right. Can't quite get the football there. Big effort by White. Oh, big bump by Balcom, who's really strong in the torso and the hips. She doesn't get knocked off the ball easily, Balcom.
She doesn't.
Had the pleasure of speaking to her at the presentation the other night.
Yep.
Very fine young person and loves the footy. Ferguson should have been paid a free kick, actually, as she used the body to beat Smythe once more. Ball comes out here. That's Cleusis, I think. No, it's not. It's Megan McDonald and one of the Hessel sisters, I think. So Smythe gets this one. Beats Ferguson that time. That's Gillingham with McDonald. Gets the ball forward. Actually, it's smothered brilliantly. Coming through like a freight train was Gray. Ball just on the edge of the 50. 39 is Zeckerly. Zeckerly with a good right foot kick that goes forward. Beats Hanley, however. Oh, he's a chance. Holland's got to bend down here and do the hard work. Can't quite pick it up. Hanley throwing a weight in around. Oh, lovely tackle. Cleusis, not paid. Out comes Holland, who's got a lot of footy. Only a 5-metre kick, but it clears the area, actually. Does the job. Long kick comes out, and they've cleared the problems. Astley's in front. Lovely hands, Astley.
Well
and
done.
she's away. Goes 15 metres downfield. Good kick. Into the distance. Here we go. Oh, she's beaten her for pace and gets her.
Oh,
Juicy's away, and it's gone.
No, out in the
That's
full.
the second. The last one's out in the full.
That was out in the full.
The last one was
Yeah.
out in the full,
Yeah,
but he hasn't got it.
That's what I mean, yeah. Yeah,
I beg your pardon. It's either. I'm not sure if it's that's Robinson or good enough. I thought that was out of bounds in the full personally, but anyway.
Yeah, no, I do too, Dave.
Thank you. So Nelson Bay with their first real foray into attack. 6.5 minutes in. Ferguson right-handed, wins it clearly. Wilson out, straight through the pack. Out the ball comes, down this com-box wing. Got a paddock here. Got time.
Ooh,
Has Phillips
an
smothered
airy.
brilliantly. Thought she had more time than that, actually. Ball comes out, caught between the legs. Dave Parsons will come in and throw this one up. Ferguson clearly, she's dominant when it's a body-on-body contest. However, Borkham reads it well and gets that forward. 14 is Fleet. Can't get the foot out. Should be holding the ball. Not paid. Bumpire lets it go. Alison Hessels with the football out. Kelly Goodwin at the back there, trying to pick it up. Turns the wrong way. Gore comes out. Alison Hessels with the right footer. Has that gone 15? Probably has. Here's a chance. No, it comes out. Going off the ground. They need to tap it through. That's deliberate. Now there's a whistle being paid here. I'm not sure what the whistle is. Umpire Barnes.
It's a free kick.
Free kick to Nelson Bay.
Number 5, possibly? No.
Is it Alison Hessels? She's struggling, whoever it is. No, it's actually Nichols. Yeah,
10.
Thanks, Isaac. You're right. It's 10.
Well done, Isaac.
Lucas, she must have been offended, like pushing the back or over the shoulder.
Yep.
She's actually gone left on the marker touch, and she's opened the angle up a little bit here. She's gone further. And
Off the
misses.
post.
So, first points to Nelson Bay are behind. Nelson Bay down by one straight kick. 117. There's a blood rule here on number 21
Oh.
from Nelson Bay Steen.
You don't say that very often.
The best and fairest winner. She's got a cut above her right eye. I think you'll find she's cut. Yep, she has. She's got a slight cut in her right eye. They'll have to get that bandaged up. Ball at fullback. Play now continues because the player's been replaced. Yeah, I'm right, mate. Ralston has to
what
kick
a
out
mark.
and
Nice
intercept
mark.
and she's
Play
gone.
all.
That's Laney Hessels. Can she finish? Yep. Laney Hessels with the first goal of the grand final for Nelson Bay. Terrific intercept, mark and goal. 117 apiece. Lucas Holmes.
Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club. Located on the picturesque Lake Macquarie, Belmont 16 is one of the premier venues in the Hunter region, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment. For all of the latest news and promotions, visit 16s.com.au or find us on Facebook. The home in the Black Diamond AFL, Dave.
Indeed. Terrific work by Laney Hessels there. Good passage of play. So away we go. Smythe and Ferguson. Ferguson's over the top with a right-hander. Gillingham with a right-hand handball out. Ball comes out here to Sturman. Long right football. Oh, roving is that Gray up there? No, it's not Gray. It's McDonald. Can't quite get it out. Nelson Bay got the football at the moment. Hurried right foot kick is effective. Smythe running along with the football here. Can't quite get it. Almost over the shoulder. Ferguson throws a weight around. Can't quite get the footy. Umpire letting it go. Rightfully, it's a grand final. Let them play. Let them play. Balcombe gets the ball out. Oh, shoulder over. Should have been a free kick to Hawley. Not paid. Ball comes out. Gee, it's tough in there, Lucas. It's dead set ferocious. Ferguson goes to the right-hand handball. Intercepted by West. Comes out again. Now, someone's plucked in a free kick. Yep.
Is that Holland?
No, too short
sorry.
for Holland. I think that's one of the. I think that might be Alison Hessels. Oh, lovely mark over the head by Steen, the best and fairest winner. Terrific grab. Right foot kick. It goes about 30 metres and finds Smythe right on the chest. Lace out. Smythe with her unusual one-handed disposal. She kicks it. And it has an effective kick here. Oh, uses the body well. Was Sturman. Ball comes out and here's a chance. Handball. Oh, what's the free kick for? Oh, they've stopped. No advantage play there at all.
No.
However, Hawley's got the kick. Kian Hawley has the yellow football. Kicks it as far as she can, but it's an ordinary kick. Comes off the side. Trapped by the foot, actually. Comes out. Gillingham's down the bottom of the pack where she will be all day. Good play, Gillingham. Good tackle, though. She needs to get rid of it. That's actually not Gillingham. That's Cleusis. My apologies. 9 gone. Excellent tackle on Duthie. and that's paid. Bethany White with an excellent tackle. This has the portents of a great game of football, Louis.
We've seen that already, Dave. It's been very good to watch.
Hard. Balkan with a one-hand tap. Out the ball comes in dispute. Held into Sturman, no Pryor. So we see not for the last time today, Ferguson and Smythe. Smythe in front, does the business and avoids body contact. Clearly wins that one. Terrific left foot kick on the non-dominant side. Holland's there waiting at centre half back as she so often does. Reads the play really well. Gray can't get the football. Big tackle made by Starkey. Outstanding tackle, actually. Lucas, this is a great game of footy so far.
The intensity is ferocious.
Very. Ferguson with the right-hander just beat Smythe that time.
Ooh,
that'll be a great
bumped off the
push in the back, not paid. Oh, that's the second one's
there.
a push in the back,
Yep.
yes, and paid. That's Alison Hessels. Given the ball by Borkham. So Alison Hessels, they need to clear out in the mark. Alison Hessels, a wobbly old kick that comes forward, intercepted by White. Ashley will try and give a handball off here and does. Pippa Smythe, don't let her run, she can go. She's quick. Right foot kick comes forward. Kicks it to no one in particular. And at the back there is McPhee. Right-hand handball out to Metcalf. Out to Gillingham. Intercept marked. Very well done. Oh, comes out there. Intercept marked by Holcomb, actually. Very well done. So just inside 50 for City. Goes to the wing. Can't find anyone in particular. Ball comes out here to Mudd. Bolcombe can't quite for them. Neither can Ferguson. Clean bowls on both. Erin White's in there. Ferguson puts a good effective tackle on. Ferguson will try to use the left hand and move Kit with the right, as she does. White goes forward with a lovely kick. Into the centre, not quite taken. Gray's got a chance at the football here. Smythe avoids over-the-shoulder contact. Ball goes forward. Here goes Hanley. Oh, gets the ball forward. Does very well. Goes towards the forward line. Here's a chance. Has she got time to sit there, Victoria Dawes? Dawes with a point. So not quite enough time to balance properly.
Yep.
City are in front, Lucas, by a point after 13 and a half minutes.
As you said already, Dave, pretty low scoring already. I think that set the tone for the game.
Yep. As I said, I don't think there'll be more than 10 or 12 goals kicked in the actual match. Smythe with the kick out. Got to be marked, and he's
Nice.
actually very well marked by Eliza Smythe, her sister. Good technique. Excellent right foot drop punt that goes 40 metres. Good kick, actually. Really clear the area. Bethany White will try and put the weight in and does. And so does Ferguson, but very brave by the Nelson Bay play. She got whacked twice and stood up. Ferguson a free? Yes. So Ferguson's got the free kick here. Just waiting to see how she thinks this through. She's going to a pass. Goes about 35 metres to the hot spot. Oh, ball comes down there. Can't quite be taken by Shasser. Ball comes out. That is 29. And she's kicked at Starkey. Goal to Starkey. Very good work. Excellent step, Ellie Starkey.
Yep.
Puts Newcastle City 7 points in front. Lucas Holmes.
GE Industrial Solutions, partnering with the mining community in the Hunter for the past 50 years, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers. Also proud sponsor of the BDAFL Women's Competition, Dave.
Indeed, they are very proud. Paul Kelly, our board member, has done a great job there arranging sponsorship with his company, G. Fantastic supporters of women's footy. This is a great game of footy. Really enjoying calling this. Smythe with a double-handed. Jumps over the top of Ferguson. Except someone's got a free kick. Oh, it's against Ferguson for interference in the ruck.
Righto.
So watch the kick. One-handed there. Drop the ball. Drops goes. Oh, almost taken. There's a chance. Held out of it, I think. 16 is Keating. Yes. Now she's too far out. Goes to Steen, the best and fairest. Drops about 15 minutes short. Here's a chance! Out of bounds or point?
What was it, a point?
Not quite sure. It's out of bounds on the full.
Yes, it is.
The goal umpires call that out of bounds on the full. So Newcastle City still 7 points up. Umpire Barnes gets Ralston into the correct position for the free kick. Gets it just to 50.
Nice mark.
Good mark taken. Pretty ordinary kick, however.
Clear out of there.
Hawley too far out to score. Needs to put this hot spot up towards. Ball comes off the side. 21 was a push in the back, actually, to Goodwin, not paid. Onto her hands.
Oh,
there
well
we go.
done.
Balcombe! Smothered brilliantly by White. Balcombe comes up with the tackle. Superb handball, Ferguson. Finds a White careering downfield. And a great mark in front of Holland taken by Handley. Handley's looking very dangerous. Gillingham. Right foot down the field. Intercept marked. I think that's Laney or Allison. Laney. Laney Hessels. Back flank. Goes wide with a lovely kick, actually. Gillingham's got the football, gets it out. Actually surprised a teammate in the Falconser. Holcomb comes back and gets the ball again. Metcalf gets the football out. Excellent tackle there by Nichols. Ball comes out here to Mudd. Can't quite grab it. Oh, over the shoulder. Paid. Over the shoulder free kick, and Laney's gone, and the umpire's called it back. It's got to be taken by the right person. And this is actually Letitia Jarvis. Goes to the wing, finds an unmarked player, who's not Holland's, Nichols. Ball goes forward to the hot spot, off hands, comes out. That's a good one, I think. Yes, it is. Ball comes to Aaron White. Now, I think, Lucas, that there's a whistle here. Is that for a throw?
I thought, yes. I think it may have been, Dave.
Just want to see who's on the mark and which way the ball. I'm just not
ball's,
quite sure yet.
Seems like it's going the other way.
Yeah, so it's not a Nelson Bay kick.
So I thought if it was a Nelson Bay kick, it would have been a throw.
Yeah, I agree. So Goodwin's may have been paid an over the shoulder there, Louis.
Yep.
17 minutes gone. Newcastle City up by 7 points. Goes to the reasonable kick, goes up in the air a bit, but goes 25 minutes. And again, Handley. Wow. Is she in form? She's in the form of her life at the moment. Goes 40 minutes down. Ferguson tries to make a contest. Ball comes out into Mudd. 35, yes, she did. Taylor Smith. Ball comes out. Back! Surely. Not paid. Oh, ball flying through here. She's got to get rid of it and does. Gillingham's deadly in that position. Hessels comes in, does a great job, clears the play. Ferguson tries to stop Balcombe getting the football. Handley's there. So's White. Balcombe using her body very effectively. White performs a great chip, and again Balcombe comes in. Tap forward by Ferguson. Out comes Cleusis. Out comes Gillingham. Not sure if that's 15, but it's almost marked by Starkey, the goal kicker. Now, Bethany White has got a bit of time this time, and will go long. Half barrel. Handley again. Hasn't she got great hands?
She's probably been the best player on the ground so far, I think, Dave.
So she's too far out to score. She's going to kick from outside the arc. Gets it up to hotspot. Can someone take a big grab? No. At ground level was Shasser. Couldn't quite get a kick on it. Tight contest in there. Ain't coming out quick. Now, is Ferguson going to stay out? She is. So Handley's taking this contest with Holland. Holland with a right-hander. Oh, chance for Wilson! Wilson! Doesn't kick it. Point. Newcastle City 2-3-15. Nelson Bay 1-1. We're almost at the end of the first quarter as the Warners Bay women's side have a good afternoon to our left, Lucas.
They are, Dave.
They'll be a handful tonight. Oh, mark taken superbly by Dodds. That's a cracking mark under pressure. Drop punt down the line, and she's got space here if she can back up. Time, no, she hasn't. They've stopped her. Hawley's got the football, and in comes White. White's a very effective tackler. Another person that's strong in the torso. Won't let go. Ferguson's going to do this uncontested. Straight down White's throat. White with a right foot kick that goes forward. 8 was Garakates. Handley again with the football. Oh, interesting handball. Now Ferguson's going to kick this. She does. Goes hotspot. Doesn't actually quite get enough on it. Oh, contest made by Gillingham. Can't quite get it out. Held in there. Should be a ball up, I think. Balcombe, Ferguson, Sturman are all in there. White, Wilson. Smythe comes back to do the ruck work and wins that left-handed. Finds her best mate, Balcombe. Down on the ground in front of her.
Has she dragged that in, Dave? No.
They won't get the ball off Balcombe in a hurry. I'm telling you, she's strong. Smythe with the left hand wins that one again. 7 gets that football out and away they go. Dodds gets the football down the line, but only as far as Goodwin, who's actually had a very good first quarter at centre-half back. Gets a very nice piece of that. That's gone 45 metres. Big contest. Ferguson takes a good grab there. Looks to go right and laterally finding. No, can't quite get there. Where are the Rovers? Straight through the middle. Handley, one-hand handball should be pinged and gone. Great decision by the umpire there. One-hand handball, cannot do that in our game, Lucas.
Umpire Barnes right on the spot there, Dave.
Perfect position like Lally was in the men's game. Perfect positioning by umpire Barnes. Cleusis has got a chance here in front of Alison Hessels. She might be a bit too quick for she is. Cleusis goes forward and finds Starkey again. Still think she'll be too far out, Louis.
Yep.
We'll go a fair minute of distance. Gets that hot spot. Out it comes. 25 is Dodds. Gets a... Oh, marked. Stop. Can she kick the goal? No, it does a leg break and misses by Wilson. Another point, Newcastle City.
Gee, they've come out firing, haven't they,
Oh,
Dave?
yes, and they're looking like they're scoring. That's been their problem against Nelson Bay this year. But
Yep.
Nelson Bay are under fire here. 2-4 City, 1-1 Nelson Bay. Very close to the end of the first quarter of what's been a pulsating grand final. It's a dangerous kick. What's she paid? Pushing the back
Pushing
the back to Dodds. She was in the right position at the right time. Tries to go long, kicks it straight down White's throat. Interference, I thought, could have been paid. Away she goes, too quick. Oh, what a tackle, Bethany White. She's been outstanding, Lucas.
She has, Dave.
Give the football up.
There's the siren.
She's too far out. So what a great start from Newcastle City there, Lucas.
Yep.
Most unexpected. They've been all over them like a cheap suit.
Yeah, they have. Just quickly, Dave, I was just looking before at their previous games they played. You're saying about having trouble scoring against them. They played in round 1 and round 12. They got beat by 2 goals in round 1 and 4 goals in round 12. So there you go.
Just a brief summary before we go to a quick break. Newcastle City's goal kickers, Kate Handley, the best player on the ground, and Ellie Starkey for City, and the Lightning, Lani Hessels for Nelson Bay. We'll be break now and come back with you shortly for the second quarter.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune into our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Back with you for the second quarter of what's been a pulsating first grand final so far, Lucas Holmes, in the GE Women's Grand Final here between Nelson Bay and Newcastle City.
It has, Dave. Newcastle City come out all guns blazing. Probably too much, not really to our surprise, but considering the way that Nelson Bay have played all season.
Well, look, I would suggest to you that's one of the first times that Nelson Bay all season's been under immense pressure.
Yep.
They've come out. Handley's looking like she can kick a bag full.
Yep.
It's interesting. Newcastle City's Rovers in the forward line need to figure out that there's going to be a lot of ball coming to their feet. If they can do that, they'll start snapping goals, I reckon.
Yep.
Okay, the second quarter about to get going here at Newcastle number 1. As the sun just starting to go down now. It's still quite cool. Magnificent conditions for football. The slightest of bruises. And we're away. Pippa Smythe, Kirsty Ferguson. Smythe double-handed off 2 feet, actually, wins that one. Out the ball comes. Sophie Borkham goes through like a freight train. Laney Hessels gets spat out the blender. Ferguson puts a very effective tackle on.
Oh.
Almost could have been a push in the back at the end of that, but not paid.
Yep. Ferguson just taking a while to get up there, but
she's all right.
Her teammates.
She's experienced. Double-hander Ferguson. Ball comes out. Alison Hessels is in there, as was Hayley West. They can't get the footy out. Smythe over the top. White, who's been terrific. Gillingham, who's quality. Gets that ball out. Butters up. Butters up a third time. Butters up a fourth time. That's 3 probably possessions to Gillingham in 15 seconds. However, the kick comes out. Not paid to Laney Hessels. Must have been too short. Out the ball comes. Little grubby kick. That's in the back. Paid. Umpire in perfect position. That's umpire Barnes. It is, yes. Audrey Gillingham has the football at centre half back.
No one on the mark.
And she goes long as she possibly can. Trying to find, they actually interfered with one another there. Exactly got on the road of Handley. I'd be getting the ball in Handley's hands as much as possible. Dodds with a little short one down the line. Oh, great pick up, Hessels, of the Laney variety. Long kick up forward. Here's a chance. Chaos ball. Can Nelson Bay do something? Look out. Here's a chance. And she's kicked it.
She's missed it, Dave.
She missed, did she? Thank you. I'm sorry. I thought she'd kicked that. My apologies, everybody. Point to Nelson Bay. Nelson Bay 1-2-8. Newcastle City 2-4-16. Ralston with the footy. Entrusted with the kick-in duties. You can see why. She's got a good thumping right boot. Gets that almost out to the arc. White nearly took that overhead. Smythe with a kick in. Oh, here's a chance. Almost taken. Oh, good tackle, mate. Here's a chance. Another chance. Can she get around on the right? No, can she get around on the right? Oh, she can't. Smothered. Not tackled, though, at any stage. Ball comes out to centre half back. Chaos ball coming. Oh, lovely kick. How she's got her. That's not 15, but Ashley's gone. Goes that long. Smythe can't take it. Alison Hessels can't get it. Ferguson, no. Sorry, Goodwin chaps that out. Big contest here. Cleusis, no, it's not Cleusis. It's Gray, who has a real crack. Gray was one of the very proud members of the Indigenous community that wore the Indigenous jumpers earlier this year.
Right.
She's a terrific Indigenous woman who does a lot in her community.
Great.
Ferguson tries to tackle on ineffectively. Ball in contest here. 29 gets that ball out, actually. Ferguson's going to get that out and drives to the handball. Clears it out. Dodds has got the footy. Got to run on it here. Being chased, but gets it away. Ball goes up in the air, a touch. White? No, didn't take the mark. Drop. That's the only thing she's done wrong all day. Now she's in trouble. Not paid. So, umpire Parsons. Ruck contest here. Smythe's got the sit, but Ferguson pushes them pretty much out of the way. Cleusis can't control it. Alison Hessels goes forward. Intercepted by McPhee. Oh, she's running ahead of her own play, so it can't be a free kick, can it, Louis?
Yep.
Ball in dispute. She's letting it go. I beg your pardon, it's Parsons letting it go.
Intensity still matched from the first quarter, Dave. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Huge amount of stoppages. That'll be the way it is all day. Pippa Smythe double-handed, gets that one out. To advantage to Steen. Pretty good person to put it through. The reigning league best
Possibly
and
in the
fairest.
back.
Goodwin, yeah, it was actually. Goodwin's a very good left footer, actually. She's got she can use 2 feet. Dodds, who's got a lot of the footy. Ferguson in front of Smythe. Puts a tackle on. Oh, Smythe sure got a free kick there,
yeah,
and it was.
Paid.
That's against Ferguson for holding the player.
Yep.
So Smythe will get a free kick right on the arc. She'll be too far out to score, but will put Nelson Bay deep into attack here. She's actually a 40 to 45 minute kick when she smokes it. Watch her unusual kicking style. She drops it one-handed onto her right foot. And, of course, I put the Moz on and she kicks it 15 metres, Lucas. I do that so many times. Oh, killer bounce. And away City go. Taylor Gray goes to the back of the square. There's a free kick here
Will
for
that
something.
Be downfield then? Yes, it is. It was high.
No, it's not. It's not downfield. It's gone back to Gray. So,
yeah. No, it was
Lucas
high
again must have been high contact at the point or
on
before
the
the kick.
Yep, exactly.
Gray goes to the end of the cricket block. Oh, good contest there. Kate Hanley can't quite bend over. Holland taps it, gets her out the way and gets the football. Gillingham gets the football out. Oh, Starkey's got another chance. Push in the back, I thought. Gaudry Gillingham, he's a chance.
Dropped
Not
it.
taken. Needs to get that football, and she does. Scrubs
Whoa.
out. Here's a chance. And she's kicked it. That's Victoria Dawes. Opportunist goal. Newcastle City looking very, very good here. Just wait for the scores to come up. I think you'll find it's 3-4. It is 3-4, 22 City, leading the Marlins, Lucas Holmes, by 15 points. Over to you, Louis.
It's all right. We won't worry about the sponsors. 'cause
Next
the
read,
balls-
yep. Wow, Louis, what a start.
Exactly, Dave.
Quite amazing. Newcastle City look hunting in the pack and really up and about. So up they go again. This epic ruck duel. Oh, Ferguson double-handed eventually gets that down. White tries to go straight through like a freight train. Gemma Astley can't get the football. Ball comes out there to Aaron White. Out it comes to Cleusis. Goes laterally, and that's an interesting kick because it puts the teammates under
tackle,
pressure.
though.
Oh, lovely work in there at contest. Oh, that's a throw, but anyway, not paid. Good contest. It's 2-on-1. Nelson Bay should get the football here, and they do. Garakates, good player. Oh, not taken actually that time. Butters up for more. Ball comes out the flank. Needs to put a body in and does. Ferguson's there. Goes down. Gillingham. What a superb tackle on Gillingham. And paid. This crowd's getting right in this game. It's really exciting, ladies and gentlemen. There's the league best and fairest for you, Lisa Steen. Spoke to her on Wednesday night. Love a really intelligent and composed young woman she is.
Nice kick
Really
too.
impressive individual. Bit surprised she won the medal, I tell you. Bethany White can't quite get the football out. That's Sturman Ralston getting the football out. Astley will go long, as she often does. Hot spot here. Here's a chance. Oh, not quite taken. Got to stand on their feet. Got to stay on their feet. Can't. We've spoken about that before, Lucas.
We have.
Ball's still in there with a chance.
She's in trouble
She's
here.
in trouble. That's
Got
a
it out,
one-hander.
though.
Not paid.
No?
I was paid.
No.
Correct decision, in my opinion. She had enough chance.
Fair enough.
Very good tackle by Ralston deep in the defensive line for City. Ralston should go long from there and does. Gets it outside 50. Gray at the back. Oh, Woolmace pushing the back. 29 is Starkey, who's already kicked a goal. Nelson may have only kicked one goal so far.
They have, Dave.
One. Amazing. Call that even money, that contest. White, who's been really good today.
Side bum.
And Astley, who's not a player to be messed with, I'm telling you. Gillingham goes in as well. Umpire says, I'll have it. Starting to get a bit cool here, Louis.
It is, Dave. Oh.
Now, not sure who that free kick's to. Kirsty Ferguson, I think. Yep. Those two are having a great battle, Ferguson and Smythe, aren't they?
They are, Dave. It's good to see.
It is. Ferguson goes as long as she can, right-footed. A couple of plays went up one-handed there, which is a bit odd, but anyway. Ball comes out now. Is that Balcom? No, it's Hessels, I think. Oh, bit feisty. Great to see.
Oh, missed that.
Hessels and Gillingham. Bethany White's going to have to take this contest against Gemma Astley. Astley wins. She's got about 4 inches of height. Smythe, a lovely little handball. Ball comes out here. Bit too wide. Maybe marked. Oh, again, Ralston does a very good job. She's a good defender there. Ralston, Louis.
Yep.
Mate, there's some people here.
There are. It's
on the
great.
hills and in front of us and in the stand. It's great. Really good crowd. Just watching a great game of women's footy. Pushing them back almost. Not paid. 21 is Steen, the league best and fairest. Out she comes. Gets a handball out. Looking for that. Oh, here's a chance. Hot spots it does West. Oh, off hands. There's a stack of Nelson Bay plays there, and the ball avoids every single one of them. Keshi got a left. She hasn't. In contest now. That won't come out. Wow. This is such a tough game of football. It's not tight. Newcastle City are well in front.
Yeah.
Ferguson uncontested, double-handed to Gillingham. Gets the football out eventually, despite close attention. Killer bounce. Holland's good enough to stand up on her feet. Away goes Gray. Oh, great tackle.
Oh, play on.
Oh, this is on. This is such good footy. Oh, Borkham. That's her specialty. She loves it. In goes Gray. Oh, she stepped out of the way of Holland that time, I tell you. Holland was coming through like a freight train, Lucas. Oh, this is such good, tough football. I can't describe to you the intensity of this footy. Out comes Garakates. Laney Hessel's gone! What a tackle! Not paid, actually. The umpire's whistles aren't real loud, actually.
No.
There's a chance. Starkey, she can get the push in the back.
in the
Surely. Not paid. Ball comes out here. Number 9 is McDonald. She should have been paid.
And he's paid.
Now, that's wrong because the one before should have been paid. But anyway.
What? She signalled holding the ball. Yeah, that's...
It's Balcom's free kick for holding the football, surely. I think we've got a... Oh, dear. We've got a stretcher over here.
Where?
I'll just have a look. In the square.
Oh. Is that 19?
Yep.
19.
It's Victoria McGee. They've called for a stretcher, ladies and gentlemen, which is not a good thing. So Victoria McGee down, and play has been stopped by the central umpire. Just a quick run-through of goal kickers for you. For Newcastle City, Victoria Dawes, Kate Hanley and Ellie Starkey won. And the only goal for Nelson Bay has been kicked by Laney Hessels. We hope that McGee's okay there, Louis.
Yes, Dave.
Everybody trying to find some sun in what is becoming a rather cool afternoon in the shade.
It is, Dave.
Lucas Holmes, who carries absolutely no weight, is shivering over here, ladies and gentlemen. Big Isaac and I, we're quite comfortable. Plus Isaac's wearing 2 jackets, Lucas, yes.
There you go, then. It's not looking good.
So this is not a good sign for Victoria McGee. It appears to be a lower leg injury. Looking after with all the care you would expect. She's have to be... I think it's a right leg.
Did you see anything in
relation
I didn't.
to that,
Dave?
no. And that's way out of the plate.
Yeah.
She must have been down for a while.
No, nor did I.
I think it might... Look, the way they're holding it, it looks like a right knee, Lucas. So just hope that she's going to be okay. Yep, it's a right knee, Lucas. Right knee is in all sorts, and she's in a lot of pain. So they're getting the support brackets underneath that. Right, yeah, it's the right leg, Lucas. It's a right knee.
Yep.
And they're taking extreme care here. Trainers and the league operations manager, the umpires are trying to... she's really struggling. She's in a lot of pain. Seems inappropriate to talk about footy at the moment with such an injury, but it's been a great game of footy so far. City doing very well. Where can Nelson Bay get back into the game, you think?
I don't know. I think
honest.
What may be affecting them in some way is that we were talking about before the game how they haven't leaked that many points and their defence has been rock solid. I think it's a bit of a shock to them as Victoria Dawes has carried off the ground. A bit shocked to them of City jumping them early as it is, and then struggling to come from behind. Might get you at halftime to just go and do a quick inquiry, Lucas, to see how Victoria McGee is, please. Yeah, I shall, Dave. Thank you. Okay, so we're 11 and a quarter minutes elapsed time into quarter number 2 as Emma Chester comes onto the field, and we wish Victoria McGee all the best. So Sophie Borkham's got a holding the ball free kick down in half-back flank. Goes as long as she possibly can. That's a good kick. Push out, actually. Absolute push in the back. Steen in front where she needs to be. He's a person that they need to really fire, Lucas. Steen's got to get lots of hands in the footy and starting to propel them forward to their forwards. The problem is Nelson Bay don't really have a strike forward at the moment. No. I'd almost put Smythe up there. Oh, great mark, Gillingham. Good player. So's a brother. Into the centre. Mark taken. Should go back and take the kick. No one on the mark. Oh, no. It's just come back. This is Sturman. Again goes long. Good kick. Really good kick. Hanley, worried out of it by Hessels. Hessels will be too quick when she gets the footy. Good kick by Laney Hessels. Ball goes forward. Oh, lovely hand. Intercepted actually by Sturman. Did very well. That'll be 21 Steen again at the bottom. She's always at the bottom of the pack with her mate Sophie Borkham, Louis. Yes, Dave. So Smythe and Ferguson. Ferguson that time. Gillingham goes long. Oh, contest made there very well.
Away they go. That's
Pushing the
Starkey.
back.
She's got to kick at this. Does a very good job of getting that centrally. Mark should have been taken, actually. It was uncontested. Handley, who seems to be much stronger above her head than she does below her knees. Number 4 was Phillips. Umpire Barnes says it's mine. Give that one to Smythe with a double-hander, as is her preference. Handball comes out. Very quick kick, smothered. Balcom in there. You watch Balcom. She'll go again. It takes a Falcon. Great play, Sophie Balcom. Honestly, she's stopped that twice.
Tough as nails.
She's tough as nails, and she copped that in the head. She's the partner of Jaden Reimer, which I didn't know until during the week. Gillingham gets that ball long. Lovely tap, Starkey. Really good defensive work and keeps it up there for City. Still 15 points, and Nelson Bay do not look like scoring. They're not fluent. No, they're not fluent at all.
Which is strange considering through the rest of the season, Dave, and seeing what has happened.
Smythe gets in there and has a crack at that one. Wins the contest and gets the ball ground level. Not held. White can continue on. Was not held. Got to have that football, and she does. Away goes Jarvis. Good mark on the chest by West. Thinking about her options. Goes long.
Bang.
Centre half forward.
Ooh.
Almost taken there by Laney Hessels. Behind her is her sister Allison. Chance here. Goes on the ground, which he might have picked it up. Coming through like a freight train is Paige Strube. Away she goes, Dodds. Very good. Gets a long ball out. That's gone really, really long. This is Nichols in front. Can she get the football? It's gone out. Did enough work there, did Sturman.
It's not a bad result for Nelson Bay there. They need to get some forward pressure on it, get some scoreboard pressure from that, Dave.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They need to get some football that comes quality footy. It's all been very hard for them to get easy kicks at the moment.
High.
That's a throw. Okay, throw over the shoulder to Sturman. Good call, Lucas Holmes. Sturman doesn't quite get that one off the boot properly, and as a result, it wobbles sideways. Coming through, Dodds. Touched, marked. Well, she lets everyone know in the ground she marked it just quietly. Does a great job. That's danger, danger, danger. If Erin White gets out of that, she's done great work. What a play, Erin White, under enormous pressure. Mark paid.
No.
Great mark, Garakites. Off one step, goes 25 metres forward. Another mark.
Chop it. Yeah, chubby arms.
Chop of the arms. Is that Sophie? Yep, Sophie Balcom. She's also too far out, but she can get it to hot spot. They need to move the ball more quickly, Lucas. They need to take a risk. Up to the hot spot. At the back's Ferguson. No, in fact, it's Goodwin. Comes out. That's Alison Hessels with a short right footer. Bethany White gets the ball, clears the area. Oh, gee, that's almost tunnelling. Should have been paid to Ashley. Killer bounce. McDonald running straight through. Away they go. Zeckley, I beg your pardon. Gone forward. Can Victoria Dawes put some influence on this ball? No, she can't.
Is that Dawes back out there, Dave, was it?
Yeah, it is. That's Chester. Ball coming out to the side here. Number 9 is Megan McDonald. Gets the footy and should be tackled. Gone! Kate Holland. They don't mess with Kate Holland very often. She's a strong player and a good tackler. Are you kidding me?
That's 50 metres too then, surely.
There's no one on the mark, just quietly. She can go. There's no one on the mark. I wonder if she realises she doesn't. Oh, she could have run 25 metres. I still don't know what the free kick was for. Ball skewed off the side. Oh, that was a very good intercept. There still hasn't. Zeckley gets the ball out. And it's a behind to Sturman. Still don't know what that free kick was for.
Nor do I, Dave.
23-7 Newcastle City, leading by 16 points against a enormously under pressure Nelson Bay. This is a massive surprise. Kate Holland's got the football at back pocket, being marked by Kate Hanley. Holland, the very talented centre-half back, comes down the line. No one really wanted that other than Balcom. Good handball out by Sophie. Gets the ball out. Oh, interference. No, sir. Anyway, I thought that Jarvis had interfered there. That's holding the football.
Holding the... Oh.
Okay. We move on.
Yes.
Phillips has the football. Oh, smothered beautifully. She almost kicked that straight into Sturman's hands. Gets a second bite at the cherry. Now, here's a chance. If Smythe's got to get into this, she really has. Can't quite make the tackle. Through like a freight train's Taylor Smith. Now, this is Chester at the back who came on for the injured McGee. Getting out towards it is Smith again. Oh, Laney Hassels, great bump. Superb. Hassels with superb play. Gets the ball 50 metres, 60 metres forward. Oh, going through. Now, Metcalf's trying to put a weight in there. Little scrubby kick off the ground. Coming through. Newcastle City out the back to Metcalf. Can she get the footy? She can't. Nelson Bay's got a chance here. What can they do with it? Oh, she's missed it clean as an airy. Nichols has got the football. Needs to get a handball out. Does. Ball comes out again. Back into the contest. Nichols with another handball out. Very tough in there, and a push in the back paid after a request to McPhee.
The intensity.
Wow. It is. It's
great crowding too, Dave. It's making it even better.
Yes. There is half-time. I don't think anyone on the ground would have expected a 16-point margin to Newcastle City, Lucas.
Not
Holmes.
at all, Dave.
Lucas, can you do a goal-kicking run-through, please?
For Newcastle City, singles to Victoria Dawes, Kate Hanley and Ellie Starkey, and then the sultry goal for Nelson Bay, Laney Hassels.
Well, Newcastle City, very convincing in the first half, Lucas Holmes.
They are, Dave.
Nelson Bay have to go and rethink at half-time and get some forwards.
Yep.
And better players have been. I thought Bethany White's been good.
Yep.
The Ruckman Ferguson's been pretty good.
Yes.
Hanley was a bit more quiet in that quarter.
Yep.
And Balcombe and Steen have been very good for Nelson Bay.
Yes.
We'll come back after half-time in what has been a pulsating grand final. We'll come back with you after half-time, after a break.
Car 33, proceed to level 2, check on its service. Command, this is Car 33, I'm going on my break. We have a visual.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16 Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7 coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Welcome back to Newcastle #1 Sports Ground. We're at halftime in the GE Women's Grand Final. Newcastle City surprisingly 16-point leaders over Nelson Bay. Newcastle City 3-5, Nelson Bay 1-1. With me in commentary, my colleague Lucas Holmes.
Great to be back, Dave. It's going to be an intriguing second half, that's for sure.
How did Nelson Bay kick a winning score? I mean, in last year's Grand Final, Newcastle kicked 4 and they kicked 1. How they have to generate a way to kick goals.
Yeah, I can't see where it's going to come from. I think Balcombe's been good. Balcombe's been fairly strong. Pippa Smythe and the ruck have been good. They just need some more penetration forward, and keeping it inside that forward 50 is going to be the key, I think, Dave.
Lucas, I think they need to get Ashley deep into the forward line and get people running off Ashley. At least make her a focal point that's someone to kick to.
Yep, sure thing.
Newcastle City just keep on with the way they're going. Getting a lot of ball out of the centre, and managing with the fact that Steen and Balcombe got their hands on the football a lot. It'll be nice to see Smythe and Hessels get in the open a bit.
Yep.
Smythe's got a tough job against Ferguson. Ferguson's a very experienced ruck, and it's all on. It's all or nothing here. Nelson Bay really need to get back. It's not going. We discussed how low-scoring grand final was going to be before the game, and that's exactly what's happened, despite the magnificent conditions, as the lights have now been turned on at #1 Sports Ground, and we're ready to go. Ferguson and Smythe, as they've done all day. Smythe a double hand up. Ball comes out there. Oh, handball comes out. Seckley goes through. So does Steen. Steen's in there. Ball comes out to Garakates. Oh, someone comes flying out the blender there. Couldn't quite see who that was. Holcomb with a right footer that goes basically sideways. Metcalf's out there. She's going to be stepped. In the ball comes, no, not 15 that time. No way. Went about 3. Taylor Gray there. That ball's gone further. Ferguson out there. Will try and get hands and knees. Gets a handball out effectively to Sturman. She can't quite get rid of the football. Ashley. She's got a thumping right foot on her, Ashley. 2 Hessel sisters are there, but they don't get the footy. And away goes Erin White. Goes long. Gets that ball out long for City. That's exactly what's required. Chasing the ball here is Bennett. Can't quite get her hands on it. Hanley doesn't quite get her hands on it, but mark taken by the impressive Bethany White, who, Lucas, is just inside the square. Try and get this. She's got a heavy bandage on her right calf by the look of that. Just short of hot spot, actually. Oh, pushing the back. Not paid. Oh, here they go. Here's a chance. She's on the wrong foot. Gone. Surely. Should be a free kick to Eliza Smythe. Not paid. Kate Hullen handball out. Lisa Steen, as she often does, cleans up. Gets that ball out the centre wing. It's a 50-50 ball. Bethany White. Oh, he comes almost over the shoulder. She did well there, West, actually. Out the ball comes. Sturman coming straight through. Ferguson's in there. Can't quite the footy. Ashley. Bang. She will go long. Now, the bounce is critical here.
Over the back.
Here's a chance.
Here we go.
Can Nichols score a goal?
She's got it.
She does.
Here we go. Back in it.
Wow, Emily Nichols. They're the types of things that turn grand finals, Lucas Holmes.
They are, Dave.
Emily Nichols a goal. Nelson Bay back to 10 points. Lucas Holmes.
Wilson Security. Wilson Security is Australia's largest, most innovative security provider, delivering a wide range of services to a diverse range of customers. For all your security needs, call Wilson Security on 1300 Wilson. You could hear the reaction from the Nelson Bay crowd to the right of us, Dave.
Now, watching this, sorry, I thought Ferguson and Smythe were going to go from opposite directions. That's not Ferguson's modus operandi. She wants to be right next to Smythe to stop a jump.
Body on body, yeah.
That's what she wants. Couldn't quite tell. Call that even money. Ooh. Gillingham goes through, but White can't quite pick it up. Betcha that's Balcombe. Balcombe to Hessels. Balcombe again. Ball in dispute. Balcombe's got it. No, it comes out. Ferguson goes long with the right foot. Into the 50-metre line. Oh, mark taken. Starkey again, been very impressive, Lucas.
She has, Dave.
So, too far out to score. Goes short. Can't quite take the mark. Probably should have taken a long option there, although she did kick it to Hanley. Now, White's got a decent boot. She should go long. White's taking this just off the corner of the block. Goes long. Hot spots it. Where are the Rovers? Oh, taken by Hanley.
No need for Rovers if you can take them like that.
Now, this is right on her distance, Lucas.
Yes, Dave.
I think Kate's going to kick this from about 35 metres out. on one of the areas that's a bit bare there. You can see that bare patch. She might actually be to the side of it. Has to go long, Handley. What's she got? Gets a piece of it. Drop short. Point, I think.
Over the line, yes.
Yes. Point to City. Newcastle City 3-6-24. Nelson Bay 2-1-13. Ball comes in quickly.
Oh,
and
hasn't
it's
been
out.
touched.
Not touched. No, it's gone out. You wouldn't believe it. The ball's gone out the square. She's kicked that out the square. I think this is a throw up.
Okay,
it is.
yep.
So
Yep.
she's kicked it out. That was lucky.
Yes.
Handley in the ruck. Where are they out the back? Off the ground. Point City. Newcastle City 3-7-25. Nelson Bay 2-1-13. It's game on here at Newcastle, number 1 sports ground. This has been a thrilling game of football. It's a pleasure to call. That's off someone's head, I think.
Ooh.
On the full. Gracious me. In front of the Newcastle City lads. Out there having a couple of quiet refreshments on the hill.
Good to see the males hanging around for the women's
It's
grand final.
fantastic. They're a good club. All the clubs are like that. Good win with the kick. Goes to a pretty interesting space. No mark taken. Steen, handball's out. Tapped out by Holland was actually a correct option. The Hessels can't do anything to stop White getting the football. Should be a Nelson Bay mark.
Ooh.
Oh,
Where's
great
that gone?
contest by Starkey. She absolutely
Hessels.
laid someone out. That's almost deliberate.
So professionally done there
Yes.
by Lainey Hessels,
This
Dave.
player in front of us here, who I think is Heidi Lee, is struggling. That kinesio tape, she's really struggling on that right knee. Looks like she's going to be coming off, sadly. Ferguson, that's a push in the back. And paid to Smythe. Well done, umpire. Smythe with an unusual method of kicking the footy. Oh, shanks that one. Bolcom's got to clean up here. Oh, great tackle, Aaron White. And another good tackle by Ferguson. Oh, Aaron White's been terrific today. Really wants the footy.
Been one of the best on the ground, I think, Aaron White.
Yep. Bethany White too. Bethany White's been terrific, Lucas.
Yes, Dave.
And Ferguson's been pretty handy, actually. A right-hander Ferguson. Out to Gillingham. Oh, dangerous spot. Can Hanley pick it up? No, she can't. Second crack. Oh, taken out of it. And paid. Danger. This isn't within range, Lucas Holmes.
Yes, Dave.
25, LJ? 30?
30 on a slight angle. Probably
Side angle. We'll
45
get a good
degree
view
angle.
on the Bar TV pictures here from the best in the business. Kate Hanley. Can she kick a goal?
She looks good. Sliding way to the left.
Just
though.
gone left. Newcastle City 3-8-26. Nelson Bay 2-1-13. Can we get that?
Yeah.
Isaac? It's 26-13, mate. So we have Emma Chester's got the footy at fullback. Goes with the double knee bandages. Oh, dangerous. Starkey's out there lurking with intent. Left-hand handball out. Gillingham out there to the Gillingham conclusions. Can't quite tell from this distance. Good tackle made. Taylor Gray comes back and does it again. Starkey was Gillingham. Gone. Should have been paid for holding the football. Hanley's been over that. I think it's a free kick to Kate Hanley, is it?
Is it? I'm not sure.
Gracious me. I didn't think that would be Hanley's kick. Okay, so Hanley's going to have another shot 30 metres out. Again, it'll test her for distance and accuracy. Gets it up. Think it's short and right. Another point to Newcastle City. Newcastle City 3 goals, 9-27. Nelson Bay 2-1-13. Remember this goal kicking too.
Yes.
So it's 27-13, 14 points.
Oh.
Dangerous. Oh, Ferguson could have taken that.
Spilled it.
That's a push in the back. Not paid. Oh, Ferguson will be ruining that opportunity. She had a gilt edge opportunity.
She will there, Dave. Especially if this
Next-
inaccurate kicking comes to haunt them.
Next goal in this match is absolutely crucial, Lucas Holmes.
It is, Dave.
Hanley staying on her feet. Ball in dispute. Ain't coming out of there.
A lot of plays around the ball. Nelson Bay need to get this ball forward. It's been stuck in the Newcastle City forward half for a while
5
now.
minutes. Hanley double-hander wins that contest clearly. 28 is Brogmas having an airy. Ball comes out, goes out the boundary line. Taylor Gray's out there. So is Lisa Steen. It's a height football out there. Oh, that's a throw. Not paid. Gillingham, right-hand handball. Starkey has out of bounds on the full. Newcastle City 14 points up, 8 minutes 20 into the into the second half. Chester's got the football. Lucas, is anyone on the mark? No, she can go.
No, she can go.
She can just go. There's absolutely no one on the mark, but she doesn't decide to take that option. Goes down. Starkey with the football. No, Steen's got it off her, I think. Oh, great tackle, Bethany White. No, it's not Steen. It's actually Hawley. Bethany White's tackling's been a feature today. She has smashed a couple of players today.
She has, Dave. Great to see physicality out there from
absolutely.
the girls. Women, rather.
White, again, she's almost been BOG at the moment.
Yep.
Gillingham is very elusive. A good tackle by Holland. Can't quite get the football, though. Oh, another. That's a great tackle. 360. And gone. Paid.
Yep. Umpire Barnes once again right on top of it.
Exactly. And it was the 360. Gray gets the ball quickly forward to hotspot area. Oh, almost mark taken by Megan McDonald. Couldn't quite get there. That ball is just waiting for the... Looks like it's out of bounds on the bounce there, Louis.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
This is socket along the ground towards the boundary.
What a good atmosphere. Isn't it a great atmosphere at the moment? It's terrific. Hanley wins that one, double-hander. I think one of the Nelson Bay players got pulled out of that. And who is it? It's Eliza Smythe.
It's great to have a Twilight Grand Final, isn't it, Dave? It's good.
Yeah, although I reckon looking into that sun would be a real pain.
It would be.
Okay, ball comes out on their away. They've opened it up. Garakites gets the football out. They need that ball to stay in Nelson Bay, and it does. Steen at ground level. So is Sturman. Umpire Parsons said, "That's mine, thank you." In fact, it is exactly on centre wing. Centre wing. Oh, uncontested ruck. That can't happen in a grand final. Sturman, Gillingham, trying to get the footy out. Does eventually. Oh, she's been pinged and gave a mouthful. So, Gemma Astley's got the football. He's a player that they need to kick goals. Yeah. She can't kick him from centre wing, but she needs to get forward.
Too, which is...
See that? She's the longest kick in the game. Oh, almost a beautiful mark taken.
Pushing her back slightly there, I thought.
Steen? I don't know whose football this is. It's Sturman's, I think. No, it's Holcomb, sorry. Holcomb, pluck a free kick to Holcomb. Mark taken, however, intercept mark. Alison Hassel decides to go with a kick. Goes forward. No, in fact, it was Lisa Steen. Mark should have been taken there. That was an easy one. 11 is McPhee. And holding the player to Jessica Phillips. She's gone with a handball to Steen. Good play, Nelson Bay. However, she kicks it straight down the throat of Stephanie Metcalf. Metcalf goes long. Oh, great intercept there in front of Hanley. Ferguson trying to put her... Smythe got dragged out of that and been paid. So, free kick to Pippa Smythe, outside 50. Ferguson standing on the mark. Smythe's kicking's been a bit how you going today. That one almost goes straight up in the air. One-hand attempt isn't good enough. Oh, she's in the open. No. Mark! Well. Nichols again. Lucas, this is the biggest kick in the game so far.
Yes, Dave.
She's 15 metres out, negligible angle. The breeze, if there is any, well, it's gone. So everything's in her favour here. Can Nichols get them back within 8 points? She's gone.
What?
And I think that's 50 metres.
Oh.
The goal's been kicked anyway, I think. That's a 50-metre penalty. Oh, my goodness, for encroaching on the mark.
Okay, righto. Yep.
It's a goal. Nichols a goal.
Exactly what they needed, Dave.
Wow. So both teams have now kicked 3 goals. Nelson Bay 2 in this quarter, both to Nichols. Nelson Bay 3-1, Newcastle City. And will they pay for this later, Lucas Holmes? 3 goals, 9. So Newcastle City up by 8 points in what is a gripping game of football. Lucas Holmes.
I was just going to say, Dave, not enough time for sponsors reads, but they need the next goal.
Again.
Nelson Bay. They can't let City
Newcastle
kick another
City
one.
can't sleep. Sorry, mate. Yes.
No, that's fine.
Ball comes out of the blender. Hanley in front. Gets cruel by the bounce. Dodds, who's been really solid today, goes long. He's open pasture. This is what Nelson Bay need. Straight through.
Solid.
Good one. Fantastic play. Downfield, surely. That's got to be downfield. Not paid. Zeckley's got the... It is. In fact, that ball's coming back, Lucas, for a free kick at the point of kicking. That's the only thing it can be.
Yep.
Zeckley's got to get this football back.
Yep. As the light
So
starts.
Goodwin went charging through there with real venom and gets the benefit of a free kick. Shouldn't be able to have it unless she's distressed. She's okay. So we're 13 and 3/4 minutes in. Goodwin after outstanding play on that back, pushing the back surely. Zeckley's read that at the back beautifully. Oh, what a tackle! Superb! Kate Holland coming straight through. That's a throw. Yep. Yes! Erin White put enough pressure on Kate Holland to put her off and make her throw the football. Got to be some movement up there in that City forward line. Goes hot spot. Chance. Where are the movers? Not there. Lainey Hessels gets that football out. Oh, good pressure. Great pressure. Ball not out. Ball comes out with the handball. Held in. Oh, it's dropped to the ground now. Kate Holland's got it. Look out. She'll go long. Does. Oh, Bethany White almost interferes. Oh, coming in is Cleusis. She's got a chance now. Gone. What a tackle. Sophie?
High.
No. Oh, high. Well. I thought Hayley West put on a legal tackle there, Lucas. The Cleusis is quite short, so gets that football out. Good mark at the back by Hawley. She's fallen over. Here's a chance. Oh, good tackle here by Sturman on Duthie.
He's called it up. Ball up right next to the centre circles.
Indeed. Just on the attacking side for City. Ferguson with a left-hander, unusually for her. She usually goes right-handed. That ball hasn't gone 15. White, Balcombe, Astley. Here goes Astley. Goes long. Oh, what a contest that was. Great work there by Taylor Smythe. Ball comes through again. Gillingham puts her head over the football, goes hard. Cleusis gets dragged out of it. Astley's got the footy. Held, not held. Left footer out by Astley. Big ball here. Nelson Bay are away at the back and they can get it out. No, they can't. Another big contest. Gillingham in there. 24 is Walmsley gets their football out. And Kirsty Ferguson goes long and clears the area. Gillingham, very well done under enormous pressure. Kate Holland can't quite take the mark over Handley. Handley's struggling a bit. She's a throw! Not paid. Ferguson at the back. Does well. Oh, great play. Tries to beat a player. Gone! Absolutely gone. Holding the football. Lainey Hessels. Not much movement on the Nelson Bay forward line, so she goes wing. Ball comes out there. Oh, great play. Oh, not held. Oh, it was called. Goodness me, that's a big decision. Lisa Steen and Sophie Balcombe, their two best players in cahoots there. Ferguson on the mark. Steen hasn't got much to kick to. Oh, Ferguson, great job by being disciplined on the mark and gets a handball out. Well done, Ferguson. Steen comes back. Ferguson comes back for more. And it's 3/4 time. Wow. Oh, man, this is a good game of footy. We have Newcastle City Lucas Holmes, 3 goals, 9, leading Nelson Bay 3 goals, 1. Mate, could you do the Nelson Bay goal kickers for us?
Nelson Bay goal kickers, 2 to Emily Nichols and then 1 for Lainey Hessels.
Newcastle City individual goals. I don't think they kicked one that quarter. They didn't. Victoria Dawes, Kate Handley and Ellie Starkey. It's exhausting.
It is, Dave. You said it. We said it both before the game. You thought 10 to 12 goals may in this game overall will be kicked. There's only, what?
6?
I don't think there'll be much more.
Look.
They'll be lucky to be 10, I think.
I can't say the next goal kicker win, but my goodness me, that next goal,
yeah.
In the context of this game, fantastic game of football here. Great grand final footy. We'll be back with you shortly.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7 coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Here we go. Last quarter action. Cannot wait for this, Lucas Holmes.
It's going to be a ripper, Dave.
Enjoy the call, mate. Here
You
we
too,
go.
mate. I said earlier, but first grand final for both of us. It's been
Someone's
great.
actually on the ground. Is
Oh.
that a child over there right on the far flank?
On the 50, yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
a young kid that's on the ground, so they're waiting for the everyone to clear the ground. Here we go. It's rock and roll time. All or nothing. We've got 8 minutes left in the season for the women's league. Steen's got a fire miss. Away she goes to the handball. Goodwin, who's been superb, was pushed square in the back by Steen
Yep, and
gets
up.
the free kick. I'll go as far as saying this. If Newcastle City kick the next goal,
Game
they're
over.
home. Yep. Premiers twice in a row. Nelson Bay have got to act now. 25 was Dodds, who's actually been very effective today, I reckon. Been really solid. Out there is McPhee, trying to keep the ball in front of her, which she does. Gillingham stays on her feet. Oh, she might be pinged again here. No. Good decision by Barnes. Smythe won that one with a double-hander.
Drop that, I thought.
Did. Gillingham. Gee, she gets a lot of football, Lucas. Hanley up. Good contest with Holland. Holland's a good centre-half back. Now, now someone's got... What's this for? There's a free kick behind play. I think it's to Nelson Bay. The umpire's got a hand going towards Newcastle.
Is it Newcastle
Kirsty
player on the
Ferguson
mark?
standing on the mark. So it is.
Too.
Sophie Balcom's got a free kick behind play. So Balcom with the footy. Kirsty Ferguson standing on the mark. She's about 80 metres from goal. Kicks it in line with the centre circle. Long ball from Balcom. Ashley! No! It's
No.
Phillips.
Phillips?
She's too far out though, Lucas.
Yep.
Newcastle City need to flood the back line and get people front and square. Steen's running past free. They can't let her go free. Ball goes to the hot spot. Oh, dangerous play there. She should have tapped it. Look out. Oh, she's kicked it. Is that Nichols again? Yes, it is. Emily Nichols' third goal. And we have a great grand final on here. If it already wasn't. 2 points to City. So, Emily Nichols' third goal. We'll come back to read in a minute, Lucas.
Yeah, that's fine.
Newcastle City 3-9. And Lucas, are they going to pay?
And what did we say before about the errant kicking?
Nelson Bay 4-1. Here we go. Strap in, everybody. Now, the two rucks are going against each other rather than going side on. Smythe wins it clearly. That's what she should be doing all the time. Gray can't get the ball out. Gillingham's over the football. Tries to get it out with a couple of handballs. She does. Holcomb gets the football out. Goes long.
Nice
no mark. Hanley does enough. Starkey gets the football out. Oh, well read by Eliza Smythe. That's very calm under pressure. Now, someone's got an awful cramp there by the look of it, which she shouldn't be worried about. Holland's got a very bad cramp in the calf, and Smythe is trying to help her. She should just go down and let be. A cramp's not an injury, to be sorry. Sorry to be. Might sound harsh, but a cramp is not an injury. It's a lack of fluids. I think I've said enough, so I'll just wait here and we'll wait for the play. So umpire Barnes calls a halt to play. Just forward of centre wing, Newcastle City attacking side. Holland gets dragged up. She's got a cramp in her left calf. Needs to get them fluid and probably get a rub on that to free the muscle up. So Barnes has held play. Smythe and Ferguson. Ferguson staying defensive side. Ferguson with a right hander. Comes down to Gillingham. Ferguson, very quick hands actually. Gets that football out. Left knees that ball out, but it goes forward 5 metres. Ball goes sideways from Balcombe. Great. Balcombe will use her body, as she does so well. Gets that ball out. That's a push in the back. Newcastle City, Nelson Bay are right back in this game because they're just starting to get their bodies in front, Lucas.
Yep. Exactly, Dave.
2 points in a grand final. What a great game. Mark almost paid to Ferguson. She was interfered with, actually. And paid. So I think that's a free kick. No, it's not. It's been paid to Gillingham. So Gillingham's got the free kick. Gets that ball about 30 metres out from goal. Big contest. Can she get 3? No, she can't.
It's not holding the ball.
Chester's got the football now on her hands and knees and isn't tackled, and that all day. Now, that's downfield. Is it down? No, it's not. It's coming back. It's coming back. Dodds, I think it's Dodd or Allen. One of the two.
Sigrid Allen.
Thank you. So the mark's on the square. Allen's got the football. Light's starting to take effect, Lucas Holmes.
It is,
especially on our terrific camera pictures from Bar TV.
Oh.
Sigrid Allen, 35-metre kick. Goes, pushing the back, I thought. Hessel's almost marks it. Balcombe, terrific kick off the pack. Oh, another. They're right back in this now. They're coming home like a freight train. That is Duthie. Should be marked there. Oh,
it's not.
Dropped. What's that free kick to? Gemma Astley.
Is it Astley?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is. It's Astley who can go the distance.
That's what I mean, yeah.
She's the one person in the ground that you'd back to clearly kick this over the fence. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing part of this extraordinary game. Astley to put Nelson Bay in front. Here we go. She's done it! Wow! Gemma Astley puts Nelson Bay in front for the first time today. Newcastle City have stalled. They're 3-9. Nelson Bay waiting for the scores to come up here. Should be up by 4. Nelson Bay 5-1-31. Well, Lucas.
It is, Dave. A contrast in the kicking. Nelson Bay 5 goals 1. To what was that? Newcastle City 3 goals 9. So
indeed.
there you go.
Ferguson with a terrific right-hander. Yes, Lucas, the goal kicking is costing them right now. Newcastle City have got to pull something out the fire because all the momentum's with the Bay. The handball comes out backwards. Straight through his Smythe. Holds the play up. Alison Hessels gets a fascinating handball out. Sophie Balcombe set upon immediately. Out comes the ball, comes on the ground. Cleusis can't get hold of it. Ball at ground level. Audrey Gillingham, as she's done so many times today, extracts it. Sophie Balcombe again. Gets the football out down forward. Here's a chance. What can they do? Has she got push? She's only got one. She can kick left-footed. Ball comes out. Steen goes forward. Picked up by Newcastle City's Paige Stroop. That's going to go out. Wow, what a game of footy this is. This is such a pleasure to call.
The crowd's vocal. It's great.
It's loud. It's fantastic. Women's footy at its best, everybody.
Sophie
Balcombe worried out of that one, actually, by Cleusis, who's got clever hands. Okay, so we're 7 minutes in. There's probably about 10 or 11 minutes left in the match.
Yeah.
And it's in the wrong part of the world if you're a Newcastle City fan. Ferguson should get that, right-handed.
Almost
pushing the back
there.
almost against Smith, but not paid. Balcombe's there, Smythe. They've got all the right people. Steen's on the left and unattended. Doesn't get it. Ferguson taps it. Balcombe gets another punch. Laney Hessels with a 1 metre kick. Pippa Smythe's there. Gillingham's there. Gillingham again. Cleusis is with her. Trying to get the football out. Can't get out of there, I don't think. Ferguson and Smythe. Ferguson's got position. Can Smythe get around it? Does. Steen over there with Alison Hessels. Steen will go straight through. Good tackle, Gillingham. So we have the ball out. Time is 8 minutes 10 into the last quarter. There was a stoppage a little while ago, so it'll be a bit of extra time for a cramp. Ferguson again. She's been good in the ruck, actually. I think she's won that battle. Gillingham, Steen and Balcombe together. That's what they want. Ferguson, a right-handed handball that gets some distance. Out the ball comes. Big play here. Ashley can't get it. Sturman, Gray. Out the ball comes. Mark, not taken. Should have been. Starkey. Cleusis gets the ball clear. They need to do something quickly, City. Let's they get it out. Handball comes backwards. Good play. Ball goes long. This is where City need the football. Emma Chester's sitting at the back there doing a good job. Misses, goes out eventually with an airy. Handball comes out. Hanley's got to bend over. Pushing the back, not paid. Chester can't put that football out. Oh, she's going to. Doesn't go out though. Not tackled was Wilson. In the right area for City. Got to be some calm heads here. What a tackle, mate. Kate Holland interfered out of bounds on the full.
Oh.
And it's in the right area though.
Yep.
What's going to happen here? All the Newcastle City fans have moved down in front of their building. So they're over there in the right corner, right behind where this football's being kicked. Kate Holland misses a sitter. Pushes in the back, comes back and gets the football. Balcombe will go straight through. Gillingham doesn't relent. Holland over the football. Gillingham again over the football, as she's done all day. Out comes from Holland. Cleusis can't get a kick. Gillingham gets a football out. Can a mark be? Oh! Starkey almost with a blinder. Tackled, not tackled. Tackled eventually. Gets the kick out. Smythe's away. Should go long and does. What's going to happen here now?
Who knows, Dave?
Nichols,
Who knows?
21 is good one, who's been real good today. She's on her own. Oh, she couldn't take the mark, Steen. Gillingham again, who's been superb today. God, she's been tough. It wasn't Gillingham, it's Garakates, who's one of their other prime movers. We're 10 and a half gone, Louis. And anyone's game. Nelson Bay favourites at the moment. Smythe with the right-hander. Cleusis! Great work. Gets a football out. Oh, interfered with by Holland. And guess who's at ground level? Balcombe, who's becoming the best player on the ground.
Oh, that was well done.
She's away, Juthy.
No,
what a tackle.
Ball.
Oh, who made that? Taylor Gray. What a superb tackle. Give the football back. Taylor Gray, critical tackle. Goes as long as she can. Gets it to the back of the square. Sophie Balcombe. Wow, she's been good.
She has been very good, Dave, hasn't she?
She's been good.
3-on-1.
Oh, Ashley's
well
done great work. She has. Sturman. And away goes Gillingham. Goes long as she has to. Ball out in front. Can she control it? She can. Oh, she stepped her. Right, now what's going to happen here? Chester. Oh, there's a chance here for City. Victoria Dawes can't quite get it. Very important kick by Chester. Another important kick by Smythe. Ferguson can't quite get it. No wonder she's tired. She's locked up getting the football. Ball goes cut back in from City. What a game of football this is, everyone. Unbelievable tension. Balcom again. Tackled out of it very well by McDonald. Comes back for more. 16 is Keating. Comes out. But 10-metre kick. Holland. Handley. No, she's missed. Ball still in play. Might go through it behind and does. Lucas Holmes, Newcastle City, 3 goals, 10.
Yes.
Nelson Bay, 5 goals, 1
1.
Lucas Holmes.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Can't eat whatever you want. I'm so exhausted. Honestly, it's so exciting. Not 15. Hanley can't quite get there. Down the guts. Ferguson misses. Gets around, gets a kick to it. Got to come through the footy. Has. Cleusis steps. Gets a footy away. Can someone take a mark? No. Over the shoulder. Not paid. It's out.
Yeah,
Yes, it's been paid by the non-officiating umpire.
Out of zone, yep.
Correct decision over the shoulder. A slight lull in what's been a fascinating, exhilarating last quarter, everyone.
Ball
Goes sideways. Now, that's an interesting decision. It didn't go out of her. Isn't that fascinating? Gone, surely. If that ball had gone out, what was your call?
Well, was it a misjudged kick or was it just trying to get the ball out?
It'd be cruel.
It would be very cruel.
Ball comes out. Steen tackled beautifully.
Throw.
Steen. Ferguson head over the football and gets whacked out of it and gets hit on the head. Should have been paid. Ball comes out. Well done, Nelson Bay. Ball goes straight back in from Metcalf. Up into the area. Oh, it's so tight. Eleni Hessel's got to get rid of it. Gillingham. Ball out to Ferguson. She can go long. Up to the hot spot. Oh, she's taken a mark. Oh, my goodness me.
8? Is it 8?
Megan McDonald.
No, 9, is it?
Lucas, this will test every bit of what she's got. Every bit of composure and accuracy.
Is it Megan McDonald? Sorry, Dave. There you
She's
go.
going to kick from 21 or 22 out to put Newcastle City in front. What can McDonald do? Misses badly. Another point. Are we getting close to a drawn grand final? 3-11-29. Nelson Bay 5-1-31. Unbelievable scenes here at number 1. Yep, 31-29's right.
Oh, that was
Chester
close.
to the wing. Oh, good grab, Holland.
Oh, that's almost 50
That's
metres.
almost 50. Very important mark, Kate Holland. There can't be too many minutes to go. She's away.
She's taking them on.
Oh, she's taking them on. You've got to be kidding me, Kate. Oh, Handley, can she get her hands on the footy? Oh,
Back
they're
her
all
head.
right over the shoulder. Surely look
Oh.
at the play with her head down. Ball comes out, Bethany White. Clock stops. Ferguson's into it for the over the shoulder.
Yep. Fair enough.
Ball up. Smythe and Ferguson. Smythe in front. Ferguson wins it. Gets it out. Handball's out. Oh, great contest. No one's going to get this footy. Erin White's in there. It's going to be blown up, I think.
Oh.
Now, this is in an area now. It's close enough that a snap can come out and they kick one goal. One kick,
Yep.
one goal here.
Not long to go.
Ferguson
Dave.
again going forward. Eleni Hessels has the football. Everybody's just so anxious not to give a kick away. Ball at ground level. Is it come out? It has. Ferguson over the football, dragged out of it. Cleusis. Oh, she's got a free kick, has she? Oh, no, good gracious me.
Ferguson,
the 2015 joint best and fairest, who's got a decent boot.
yes.
15, can Kirsty Ferguson? No, she can't. It's gone out of bounds in the full. That was tied kick.
Yeah.
So 2 points. Newcastle City have got to score quickly. Gillingham. Oh, she's
Attacking the
gone.
ball.
Gone. Not paid. Got to get the ball out, City. Got to get the footy. Can't. Held in by Nelson Bay again. 15:56 elapsed time.
How good
What
is
a game
this?
of football this is. Handley,
is it?
free kick to someone. Handley. She's the one you... Oh. Lucas, too far out.
Yes.
Hot spots
Is
it.
it?
Mark, not she dropped. Starkey, gone.
She's gone.
It's great tackle, Nichols. Is that a match-winning tackle?
It may be.
Is that has Emily Nichols won the game with 3 goals and a
Nichols,
Nichols
goals
and a tackle?
Oh.
Nichols goes as long as she can. Handley,
Handley, she's dropped
not
it.
paid. Handball's out. Gone. Ball comes out. in the wrong area for Newcastle City. If they get going, they're away. No, they're not. Ball comes back. Handball out. Cleusis again and Gillingham. They've been amazing this late quarter. Over the shoulder, not paid. Out it comes. Got to get it out. It's out now. Steen. Laney hassles. Goes long. Oh, what a game of footy. And they've done it. Nelson Bay have come from nowhere. They have kept Newcastle City goalless in the second half and won one of the best games of footy I have ever seen. Lucas Holmes, over to you.
Just speechless, Dave. What a game of football. Who says women's football is not as good? It's been an absolute great game.
I defy anyone to watch that last quarter and tell me that wasn't the most compelling sport you'll ever see at local level.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely superb game of football. Honestly, I'm awestruck by how good that was. And Nelson Bay,
undefeated
premiers.
Yeah.
Wow. To Lauren Cooper and the team, that is an extraordinary performance. They came from the dead. Emily Nichols take a bow, kicks the match winner, and, in fact, I think Astley did.
Astley
did.
Yeah. Three goals, 11 though. Newcastle. It cost them in the end.
3 goals, 11. No goals in the second half. Goodness gracious me! What have we just seen? Other than an amazing game of football, and look, I'm not going to be patronising. I think that's one of the best games of football I've ever seen. I don't care what anyone says. I've got almost no voice left. That was so exciting. What do you think?
Oh, it was a great game. Now comes the hard bit. I think trying to decide.
My opinions would be, and I'm actually going to go to you first, as I often do. I have an opinion on Dustin House and best on ground.
It's so hard. Where do we start? Dustin House is going to be quite hard, I think.
I think it's simple. Emily Nichols tackle in the last minute. When they were 20 metres out, Emily Nichols.
There's your Leo Barry moment.
Okay, there's Dustin House. I've also got my own opinion on Subway, but please go ahead.
Obviously, we can't go Nichols again with the 3 goals.
No.
But it's this could go to both sides, really, because Newcastle City were in front for most of the game. But it could... Erin White was very good. Kirsty Ferguson was there and thereabouts. Ellie Starkey was also good, but I think... Audrey Gillingham as well.
I think Gillingham was the best Newcastle City player, followed by Ferguson. I think Ferguson was tireless.
But I think Sophie Balcombe, would be my pick. Dave, over to you.
No-brainer.
Yep, no-brainer.
So Balcombe, Subway for me.
Yes.
Dustin House. Now remember, I'm not sure if Dustin handles if Subway will be heralded by the best on ground. But look, that has been such a privilege to bring it to you. We'll stay with you for the presentations. That has been an extraordinary game of football. Just to run through the goal kickers.
Yep.
The star forward on the ground, Emily Nichols, 3 goals to Nelson Bay in a match-winning performance, including with her last-minute tackle. Laney Hessels, the lightning late Laney, 1 goal, and Gemma Astley a goal in the last quarter of the match winner. Newcastle City, Victoria Dawes, Kate Handley, Ellie Starkey. Lucas Holmes. Exhilarating, tight, tough. Tough to umpire. I think the umpires were reasonable.
They were.
They're not the reason the game was won and lost.
No, not at all.
The game comes down to 2 main points.
Yep.
Nelson Bay's will to win.
Yep.
And Newcastle City's profligate shooting, Lucas.
Yes. Yep. Agree with you there.
McDonald and Ferguson had chances in the last quarter.
They did.
Ferguson's was much further out.
Yes.
And she was exhausted. McDonald was 20 metres out.
Yep.
And, all sorts of pressure. But that's the way football is in grand finals, and that's what grand finals can often come down to.
Yeah. You said
what a wonderful performance by Nelson Bay winning the season undefeated, Lucas.
Yep.
That's just extraordinary.
Yeah, doesn't happen very often, Dave,
No,
at
it
all.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
You said at the time when Jenna Astley had her kick for goal that in the end won them the game, you wouldn't want anyone else on that due to the distance away from the goal. And that showed it was a great kick, carried over the fence. It was
I think she's just about the longest kick in the league, in the GE Women's League. She's just about the longest kick. A lot of the other girls can are effective kicks over 30 metres.
Yeah.
But if you had a 30-metre arc in this league, that's a lot of the distance that a lot of the players are comfortable kicking.
Yes.
Astley can kick them from 45. Yes. The only other player I've seen this year who can kick longer than that was the full forward from the ACT, but she's class.
Yeah. And that's a well-established league too, and they know sort of how to kick an AFL foot, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah.
Look, This women's league has come so far in 2
Oh,
years.
it's been incredible.
It's a credit to everybody that this is a pioneering league. We're in the bush here. We're not in Sydney with all the Sydney funding and support. We're in the bush, and these female athletes, and some of them are superb athletes.
I know this. Last year, the first year of the GE women's competition, last year there were 6 teams. This year there's been 10, so there's been that many teams from the clubs around the Hunter Central Coast that have seen the first year and the success it's had, and it's brought another 4 teams into the competition. It's been great.
It has, and I suppose that the ultimate will come when someone from the Black Diamond GE Women's Football League gets drafted.
Ooh.
Okay,
it will be.
I can't tell you who the first player is that will get drafted. I've got no idea. But there are some superb players in this league.
There are
that you would think, that there would be sides in the women's AFL that would look at a player like Steen or Borkham.
Yep.
Borkham's the classic in and under player.
Yep.
She's tough and hard
and young.
Young. Would need to work on the length of her disposal, but she's just always there, and she's super fit.
Yeah. But that's what AFL clubs just in general. If you fit, they can teach you the skills of kicking or whatever. As long as you've got that fitness, they can work on the other fundamental skills with you.
That's right. Kirsty Ferguson's a little bit too experienced now. If she'd have gone and been drafted when she was younger, the way she kills him in the ruck, she'd have been a chance. But look, and people like Gillingham and Cleusis, I suppose it's their disposal and their ability to kick reasonable distances. That's where Astley and some of these others like Sturman. That's why Sturman's at fullback for City, because she kicks the ball so far.
Yeah, and that's what you need in those circumstances, as we saw today with was it Emma Chester at the back doing just a fairly good job there, clearing the ball out. That's all, just to relieve some of that pressure that they were under.
Indeed. Presentation's about to start shortly. We'll stay with you for those. Gary Birkinshaw will take over, and then I actually had to head off reasonably quickly after that. I've got another appointment to do, but I would like to stay and share this moment. I don't really mind about being 10 minutes late, Lucas. It's good to share with you.
Exactly. As we said before, and I'll keep harping on it for the sake of this game, it's our first grand final, Dave. What an experience.
Oh, breathtaking. Just a great game of football, Lucas. So Nelson Bay, you have the big winners all week. Lisa Steen wins the best and fairest, justifiably. And you could see her quality today.
Yeah.
And Nelson Bay, the Holy Grail, Lucas Holmes.
Exactly.
Undefeated season, 17 games unbeaten.
Exactly.
That's not going to happen very often in this league. That's history making.
Not at all,
and it's
Dave.
transcendent. It really is.
Yeah. Just to fill in a bit of time, viewers, due to the games we had earlier, Bar TV are broadcasting the 3 grand finals next week in second division. Second division entrance, Baddo Bay versus the undefeated Muswellbrook.
9:30 in the morning,
9:30.
so
Yep.
looking forward to, and that's going to be pulsating because the two of them are very great rivals, and there's just a struck match between them. Then at a quarter to midday, 11:45, another great game, Hunter Valley Derby, Singleton and Maitland. A lot of respect there between both sides. Maitland's got some issues. Their best player, Ben Stewart, pinged a hammy today.
We saw that.
And they've got another player, one of their prime guns, Jimmy Taranto, who's got a point with the tribunal during the week. So they might be in a bit of strife. Singleton have sat back this week with the benefit of a week's rest. Then the Black Diamond Cup Grand Final, the old firm, isn't it? Terrigal of Oak and Newcastle City. 2:15. What are you thinking there, Lucas? Do you think that Terrigal of Oak can get close? Over to Gary Birkinshaw. So just while there's a quick gap, over to the League Operations Manager, Gary Birkinshaw, to run the presentation for the GE Women's Grand Final. Again, Nelson Bay have won by 2 points, 5-1-31 to Newcastle City, 3-11-29 here at Newcastle #1 Sports Ground, which is beautifully lit at the moment. It's providing this very dramatic backdrop for what's been an extraordinary game of football, Lucas Holmes. And, mate, thank you for your work all year so far. I'll say something else again next week, but... we've done some women's games this year. We did the 5 games in the doubleheader, the representative games at Passage Road. But this has been the best of them by a long way.
It has, Dave, and it shows how far this, as we said before, how far this women's league has come in 2 seasons. It's been great.
Fantastic. Just about to head to League Operations Manager Gary Birkinshaw, is there on your screens there with the microphone, the great man, speaking with the great Kirsty Ferguson. Presentation's about to get going. It'll be interesting to see, the reactions of the of everybody, and how how they react to it all. I'm sure Newcastle City are very disappointed, Lucas, after such a valiant effort, and when they came out like a bull at a gate. Lucas.
Yes, they did, Dave. Also, it'd be interesting to see. I would imagine they have a best player in the grand final.
Yes, which is
that'll be very interesting to see where that
see
goes.
where
If I could just have everyone's attention, please. We'll start the presentation. First of all, let's put our hands together for both Nelson Bay and Newcastle. What a fantastic game of football. A great advertisement for women's football. Go umpires, Rachel Robinson and Rachel Goodenough. We'll put our hands together for the umpires, please. I'd now like to call Paul Kelly onto the stage. Paul's a representative of GE Industrial Solutions, who sponsored our women's competition for the past 2 years. So he's going to present the best on ground medal. And that goes to Nelson Bay, number 21, Lisa Steve. Congratulations, Lisa, and thanks very much, Paul, for 2 years' continued support. I'd now like to call up John Parker, the Newcastle City coach, to say a few words.
Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to Mike Diamond for putting on another great season, and Jim for jumping on board with the sponsors. Congratulations, Nelson Bay crews. Undefeated all year. Absolutely fantastic season. Thoroughly deserved. Well done. To my girls, absolutely gutted. We took it to them right to the end. Just couldn't get over the line. I know how hollow we all feel right now, but use this for next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Don. Thank you very much, Newcastle City. You're the defending premiers. You certainly defended that trophy with great pride. I'm certainly going to be back again next year, so well done to you. I'd now like to call on the winning captain, Lisa Steen, back up here to say a few words.
For probably the toughest game we've had all year. We've got a bit easy out there, but for the kind of game we've had, a great bunch of girls, and just like to say thank you for that. To my team, thank you so much for not only winning, but for the whole year. It's made so many friends. And I love you guys all so much. Everybody gave 150%, and that's all I asked for when we just came in. So thanks, Newcastle City, and woo, Marlins!
Thank you very much for that, Lisa. Congratulations, Nelson Bay. Undefeated throughout the season. You were the best side throughout the year, made the run today, but really shot through the end, so well done. I'd now like to call the president of the Nelson Bay Club, Roger Price, onto the stage. And he's going to present the premiership medallions to the winning side. Starting with number 1, Sigrid Allen. Number 2, Letitia Jarvis. Number 3, Jessie Jones. Number 4, Jessica Phillips. Number 6, Lady Hessels. Number 7, Sophie Falcon. Number 8, Athena Garacotes. Number 9, Amy Duthie. Number 10, Emily Nichols. Number 11, Kate Holland. Number 12, Christy Mark. Number 13, Emma Chester. Number 14, Natasha Fleet. Number 15, Hipper Smythe. Hold on. Number 16, Sally Kenke. Number 19, Victoria McGee. Nikki's not here at the moment. She went off. Number 22, Gemma Ashley. Number 24, Megan Walmsley. Number 25, Sarah Dodds. Number 26, Priscilla Albers. Number 27, Eliza Smythe. Number 28, Hayley West. Number 29, Kian Hawley. Number 34, Emily Caton. Number 35, Morgan Sandy. The coach of the side, Lauren Cooper. And the captain, number 21, Lisa Steve. I'll now get Roger to present the premiership winning trophy to Lisa and Lauren. Undefeated, 2016, Junior Independent, Nelson Bay.
Nelson Bay, with the trophy being held up by Lauren Cooper and Lisa Steen. What a superb performance by Nelson Bay. Undefeated is just such a rare thing, Lucas Holmes. It is. And look, just want to thank our Bar TV crew for a superb effort today. And, great job with the camera work. Isaac in control of everything. Lucas Holmes, thanks to you too as well, mate. I'll give you a chance to speak in a second. So just over to you, and then I'll finish off, mate.
Thanks for a great day, Dave. And Bar TV, of course, the best in the business. Always great to be here. 3 grand finals next week, Dave. Can't wait.
Neither can I. You're looking at a very, very talented football side who've produced a superb performance in the second half to defeat Newcastle City. On behalf of my colleague Lucas Holmes, our production manager Isaac, Liam and Justin, and wait for Gary.
Also concludes their season. Congratulations to Nelson Bay. Commiserations to Newcastle City. Congratulations to everyone who played at the women's competition this year. We're back next week with the men's grand final. Hope to see you there. Thank you. Good night.
And as Gary Birkinshaw says, good night. Nelson Bay in your picture as we pan back. My name's David Ridden. On behalf of Lucas Home, we wish you all a very good evening and see you next Saturday morning. Thank you all.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.